Chapter 268, Volcanic Trip Part 9. Part 9, Hungary. *****. Vanzilla 2.0 was flying over Eastern Europe. Nicole, we're now flying over Eastern Europe, guys. Me, this is gonna be cool, guys. Nicole, we're headed to Hungary and it's loaded with all kinds of history. Brittany, it's all really interesting. Nicole, we're here, guys. We landed in Budapest, Hungary. Naruto, so this is Hungary. Sakura, it's amazing. Fu, the buildings are beautiful. Nicole, this is the capital city of Hungary, Budapest. Jared, Budapest is a beautiful city. Points to a particular building. That's my favorite building right there. Jared was pointing at the Hungarian Parliament building. Me, the Hungarian Parliament building. That's one of my favorites too, son. Jared, we sure have a lot in common, Dad. Jessie K, it was built back in 1904 and it's also home to the famous crown of St. Stephen. Like the crown jewels of the British monarchy, the crown of St. Stephen is an important part of Hungary's history. That's amazing. Lola, it sure is. Nicole, that's right. We went into the building and it was an amazing sight. Me, this building is amazing. It has some of the most beautiful architecture in all of Eastern Europe. Lori, this is literally amazing. Lenny, totes. This is so cool. Luna, this is rockin' dudes. Lynn, this place is beautiful. Lana, it sure is, and it's got amazing architecture. Lincoln, what do they do in this building? Me, they hold meetings with the president and the prime minister of Hungary to discuss everything that's going on with the country and the city. Aline, that's a big job in here. Hercules, it sure is. Cody, this is a beautiful building though. Allie, it sure is. We went into a room called the Assembly Hall of the House of Magnates. Vince, what's this room? Me, this is the Assembly Hall of the House of Magnates. It's Hungary's version of the House of Representatives in the United States. This is where they have their meetings and all that. Lisa, correct. Lucy, this is very interesting. Lainey, this is amazing though. I never know that the people of Hungary gather all in one place. Brittany, yet. It's an amazing place though. *****. Later we went to the ruins of an ancient castle. We were at Aektus Castle. Nicole, this is the site I wanted to show you all. Aektus Castle, one of Hungary's most ancient castles. Lola, sure looks run down and old. Jessie K, it was built back in the 13th century. It was demolished by the rebels of King Ferenc II Rákóczi aka Francis II Rákóczi in 1708. It's been in decay ever since then. Lola, boy, that's awful. Lucy, gasp. I know this castle all too well. This castle was once the prison for the infamous Countess Elizabeth Bathory. Shannon, oh man. I know Countess Elizabeth Bathory. She was considered the most ruthless woman serial killer of all time. She was responsible for the deaths of 650+ people from 1590 to 1609, and she is considered the most prolific female serial killer in the history of the world. Brittany, that's right. She got the nickname Blood Countess and her body was never found. Haiku, that's right. Jerry, that's awful. Kyan, it sure is. I wouldn't want someone like that alive today. Fulai, me neither. Naruto, none of us would. Jessie K, yet. She was confined here in this castle in solitary confinement where she died on August 21, 1614, 403 years ago. Nicole, that's right. We go into the main castle tower and saw prison cells. Jared lit a torch and we went down into the prison of the castle. We came across the solitary confinement cells and we opened one and there was a skeleton on the floor. Lori and Lenny screamed. Ronnie Ann, it's all right girls. It's a skeleton. It's not alive. Lori, oh. Me, Lucy, can you identify who that skeleton belongs to? Lucy, yes. Lucy walked up to the skeleton and she used her spirit powers. She gasped. Linka, what is it, Lucy? Lucy, this is the skeletal remains of Elizabeth Bathory herself. We all gasped in horror. Zoe, her skeleton was completely forgotten and left here for 403 years? Hercules, that's crazy. Lainey, why would they leave her skeleton here? Me, they probably wanted her to be completely forgotten and make sure that she was forever wiped out due to the dust of time. Phew, that is awful, and if you ask me, she deserved it because of her crimes. Me, that's true. She was pure evil and she makes even the devil himself look like a saint compared to her. Yet. Lola, she was one bad woman. Lana, no kidding. Lainey, if she were alive today she would no doubt be sentenced to death. Me, I agree. Elizabeth Bathory was a monster. A truly evil person with no conscience, and people like her deserve to be forever damned. Lincoln, and we saw her burning in the netherworld. Me, we sure did, Lincoln. Linka, good riddance to bad rubbish. We left the castle and explored much of Hungary and did all kinds of learning about its history and culture and food. Then we set out for our next destination. Continues in part 10.